to treat a high value man so he is hooked on you. Welcome Black Swans, my name is Coach Magdalena and I'm here with you at the Black Swan Relationship Academy YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button, like it, share it with your girlfriends and just join our community, ladies, where we're talking about the struggles of dating. Yes, the dating pool here is massive. We're talking about online dating, we're talking about face-to-face dating, we're talking about getting divorced, about breaking ups, and how to date and spice up things when you're already in a relationship and perhaps when you are married. So join myself and all of the wonderful coaches over here and look up for the YouTube daily doses of the knowledge. Many of my clients, they coming up to me from a broken place, perhaps because their mother was a single mom and they didn't know how to treat a man. Or maybe some of you just purely don't know how to select a high value man.
I created the Black Swan Nation because I wanted women from all over the world to be able to access on the point help with their dating and relationship needs. We have the expertise of our world-class coaches, including myself, supporting you ladies through your dating journey to have access to live coaching without having to blow the bank. This, of course, we can only take a certain amount of ladies and support a certain amount of ladies, but I want you to know that you are currently welcome to the Black Swan Nation. You may end up on a waiting list, or you may get lucky and be able to get right into the Black Swan Nation, where we provide more insight, where we discuss more personal stories that will be of use to you. In the Black Swan Nation, there are no holds barred. It is unfiltered. It is only for the brave, because in the Black Swan Nation, we give you the raw truth. So all you have to do is follow the link on this video and we will see you on the other side.
Many of my clients are coming up and asking, Coach Magdalena, how do we get a man hooked on me and make me his priority? How can I operate while I'm dating so the man knows that I'm high value? And what can I do? How can I treat him? How can I show up as a high value woman? We have been speaking for quite a while about what does it mean to be a high value woman and how to show up as a high value woman and how to select a high value man. If you're still unsure, jump on the Black Swan Relationship Academy and sign yourself up for the course with myself or any other coaches so we can school you and teach you so you can have your fairy tale ending. But mind you, when we speak fairy tale, we don't mean this movie tale. We don't mean this Romeo and Juliet, all of this Shakespeare, all of the love bouncing movies from the Hollywood. What we're talking about? We're talking about reality of the dating, reality of the relationship between a woman, a feminine woman, and a masculine man. And that's what we talk the fairy tale end. Don't get me wrong, there will be always a surprise in the relationship. There will be always something that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm still missing on that, or this guy is not perfect, or so. But overall, when you learning about yourself, my queen, yes, about yourself, you will surely get to the point when you will be satisfied with your juicy life and you never want to end to explore yourself. That's what it is. It's a journey about yourself. The one of you, my gorgeous ladies who are present on the dating apps, on the dating scenery, you you most likely are getting to the point where it's like, I'm so tired of these guys. I'm so tired of those dating apps. And you perhaps meeting up your girlfriends, and then you sitting having a glass of wine or a glass of Prosecco, talking and comparing that disaster dates that you have with the guys. As a coach, I hear it a lot. And mind you, I have loads of single girlfriends who are actually in the similar mindset. Let's talk a little bit about this mindset. This is very dangerous space to be when you feed in yourself those thoughts. Either they are your thoughts, your mom's, your aunties, or your best friends. But that's the narrative that you feed in yourself every single day. And trust me, if you're stepping up in your high value way, you're gonna quickly eliminate those thoughts. The reason being why, imagine if you talk about white BMW, you really want to drive white BMW, all you're gonna see suddenly on the streets, it will be the white BMW. Hence the same thing, if you're gonna start feeding yourself saying, oh, there is no nice guys out there, all of the guys are rubbish, all of the guys are cheaters, all of them are liars, etc., etc., that's what you will attract, and you will see only that. So remember, my gorgeous ladies, where is your head when you starting dating? First of all, prepare yourself, do the internal work on yourself if you want to attract a high value man. One of my recent clients had the issue with every single guy. The first date perhaps quite good, but the second one little bit off, and then poof, by the third day, the guy disappears. And she's like, Coach Magdalena, I'm so frustrated. I'm trying to do the work on me. I'm trying to do everything. I watch so many YouTube videos, but what is happening? Let me tell you what's happening. You try to skip the steps and get into the serious stuff without even realizing that you need to work on yourself first. You need to create a life that is juicy for you. So you're not dependent on the man. So you're not waiting for the man to show up so you can finally be happy. How do I create the juicy life, you ask? Simple. It starts when you're waking up. Build your daily routine. Wake up half an hour earlier. Have a glass of water with a squeezed lemon in it. Make sure that the first hour is off the screen. Spend the time with yourself. Pray if you wish, speak to God, read the Bible, or pick up the book that you really enjoy. Get your head in a positive state and start your day that way. Have a good nutrition, have a good breakfast, go work out. Yes, girl, go work out. If you don't like the gym, hit up the salsa class. Perhaps you love dancing, perhaps you love swimming, or maybe you enjoy tennis. Do whatever you like as long as you're moving a little bit, because when you're moving, when you exercise, you're sweating, your body is producing endorphins, and your mind is automatically happier. Yes, sweaty, sore, but in the end, you are happier and you're looking forward to the next day, and also you sleep much better. That's just the basics. After that, create the time with your girlfriends, with your family members. Surround yourself with an amazing people that you can explore the life with. You don't need a man to be happy. You don't need a man to learn how to swim. You can go and sign yourself up for the classes when you can easily do it with a coach or with a group of the people who, just like you, struggling how to swim. You love animals, you love horses, sign yourself up for the horse riding. Ladies, do things that you love. Don't forget about your hobbies, about your dreams. Because when that man will show up, what we tend to do, we tend to drop everything and running straight into his arms and forgetting about the whole wild world. And this is the mistake that a high value man doesn't appreciate that much. So let's talk a little bit how to treat a high value man so he's hooked on you and he would never had enough of you. Like I mentioned it, have high standards. Yes, it's a high standards about yourself. It's when you build in your confidence so you're not diminishing your self-worth when that man is approaching you. We're talking about the standards in the dating, high standards when you surround yourself with other people, when you the way how you carry yourself. Yes, have high standards. I'm not talking about being unapproachable. I'm talking about a woman who is confident enough that she knows what is that she likes and what she dislikes about herself and about the potential suitor. It's very attractive for the man to be around a woman who have a high standards, because he knows that what he can do is only to better himself and stand up higher and taller for the queen that you are. Number 2, women tend to give their power away, as in they get the man straight up into the leading position. He needs to be a leader, he needs to lead the relationship. If he's not gonna lead, I'm not gonna do anything. My darling swans, we're not princes. We're not princesses. We are queens, and queen is making the decisions as well as the king is. So please don't make a horrible mistake and think that when you're in a dating scene, the men have to do every single move. Fair enough, when he's courting you, he should be the one who is approaching you, try to organize the date. But let's have the healthy ratio. If he invited you for the first date, you can suggest the second date. Don't feel weird about it. No, I want a man who's gonna make every single decision, and I'm gonna be just sitting here like a little princess waiting for him to make me his queen. Darling, it's boring for the man. He's gonna lose his interest. You have to be quirky as well. You have to have a little bit of a spine, and you do have to be creative every now and then. Yes, he's the man, he's leading, but he have you on his side, so you can give him some ideas as well. Also, I have so many clients who are nagging their men. Oh, I didn't feel like going for the hike in the mountains. I would much better prefer the seaside. Have you told him about it? No. Why? Because you don't want to hand the man, because you want him to take the lead. Ladies, let's get it right. Healthy ratio, it is desired. Yes, the man is leading, but you can give him a hint, or you can tell him what is that you like, what is that you don't like, because they are not written in your mind. Ladies, remember, having a man always initiating the first contact, having a man making the decisions in every single aspect, it's a no-no. Especially if we're dating and we just getting to know each other. This is your window. This is a very short window, just at the beginning of getting to know the suitor. You can tell him what are your likes, what are your dislikes. And on that base, you seeing whether he's a high value man, whether he is the suitor for you or not. That is selecting the right man. If you still struggle with that, please join the group and ask us the questions if you want us to elaborate on it a little bit. Another thing that a high value man likes in his woman is when she carry on with her juicy life, when she is busy with her work, when she is busy with her friends and family. I'm not talking about, oh no darling, sorry, I'm busy, I don't have time for you, but I'm busy tomorrow because I have this amazing project that I want to finish, but then I'm free over the weekend. The man likes when his woman is creative, when the woman thrives in her life, when she loves her life, when she's not complaining, it doesn't nag about her workaholic. It's so attractive for the man when they can see that the woman have a life apart him. It's quietly very unattractive for the man if the woman is throwing all of their life and forgetting about anything else that she ever loved, because the man is the only thing what makes her happy. Sadly, that's what is making a man to push you away and to slow down the relationship. You think like you cannot live without him, and you think you cannot create this chemistry, this vibe with any other person. That automatically puts you in the loser position. So always remember, you are high value, you are the prize, and there is many more suitors if this one is not available for you. Men don't like nagging and controlling women. That is a trait which is very masculine. And a lot of coaches, they say like, oh yes, she's in her masculine, this guy is in feminine, and that all you need to do is just shift your energy. Yes, the only problem, it's not as simple. It's so many factors that you have to go through. First of all, you need to work on yourself. You need to build your confidence up. We talk about it so much on this channel, my ladies. There is a wonderful author, her name is Laura Doyle. She's writing an amazing books, how to rescue your relationship when you're heading for a divorce. And she's given so many good tips, and majority of time what it is speaking your truth. Do speak your truth, my ladies. Tell him what you like, what you don't like, but in a positive manner, in a pleasant manner, not nagging manner. I will tell you a simple thing. I'm a mother of 2 young boys. One of them is a teenager, and it's a struggle to speak with a boy who already thinks he's a man, but I tend to speak to him like he is a man, which brings me to the most important tip. Speak to your man with a respect and treat him with a respect, because the men, they don't respond to love, they don't respond for the woman who loves them and would do everything for them. They don't respond to that. They do respond for the respect. They live for the respect. A man doesn't want respect, he needs respect. When a woman respects a man, she loves him. Ephesians 5, it says, men, love your women, and women, do respect your husband. What is respect? Respect is to speak highly of your man, to speak of him like he's an amazing person, like he's teaching you so many things. To praise him, to give him compliments, to acknowledge how wonderful being he is. When man feels that, he feels secure enough to open himself up to you and guard you with his hands, with his arms, and catch you in every single situation, which leads to building a beautiful, meaningful relationship. There is no ideal man and no ideal woman, but when we find the respect, when we find and focusing on the things that we admire in our men, the love grows with us, and we can help him to become a better man. We can help him and guide him to be the most amazing person in this world, the most amazing person for you. Remember, ladies, when we are snappy and controlling, we diminishing his ego. You are destroying his pride. When you do that, there is no love in a relationship, and the man will be put off by you, by the way you acting. Also, men love their freedom. Yes, which means that we cannot be clingy and just hold his arms so tight so we won't let him go. The other day I was just hanging around with one of my friends. We were just having a walk, and he said that his girlfriend that he just moved in is just annoying him. I was like, what's going on? Why is she annoying you? She always wants to be around me. She always wants to go to the gym with me, to the swimming pool with me. I love her, I enjoy spending the time with her, but I want to have my freedom. I want to go and put on this 50 kilos, this 100 kilos, and just work out like there is no one else. It's just me and those weights. Be sensible, my darlings. Be high value, be confident, have your juicy life, respect the man, and give him a little bit of a freedom. Thank you very much, my gorgeous. Have a wonderful day. Bye.